Hey guys, today I'm going to show you the most efficient way to do the starting or the intro or the beginner mission for Hitman 2. This mission isn't hard, I just want to show you the best way to do it without getting caught. There are quicker ways and there are pretty easy ways. Like in the room she is majority of the time if you're quick enough, you can just pop 3 people in the head and then they will not and nobody will find the body, or they will, but it would take a little bit and you can escape. But I'm going to show you the safest and most efficient way that I know. It's very simple, but it does, in my experience at least. A lot of people say this involves poisoning honey, and but it's randomized. The person may choose honey or sugar, and you always have to poison the honey because you only have one. So you have to destroy the sugar, and people say if you destroy the sugar and she asks for sugar, he'll just give her honey anyway. But from my experience, that's not true, and we have to get lucky, and she says honey. So just pick the closest load or restart the mission. That's what I tend to do, restart the mission, because I feel like sometimes, in my experience at least, she always says the same thing when you just load. So when you get in here, don't go to the computer like you're supposed to, but I need you to interact on this painting. I've been talking, so you interact on that. And then you grab the lockpick, and then you grab the password for the computer, and then you disable security cameras. Don't grab anything from here, okay? And then you're supposed to go to the computer right now. You're supposed to go on the computer the first time, and then actually figure other things out, but don't do that yet. With this lockpick that you now have, you need to open this door and go downstairs. This door is typically locked until after the people arrive. But since we have this lockpick, we can now unlock the door. Now grab this enigmatic rat poison, or however you say that. Break the sugar, because, it's still safe to do it, even if, in my experience, it doesn't matter. And go back to this enigmatic rat poison, put in the honey. That's normal. Okay, now we go back upstairs, and since this door is now unlocked, we can just go through it freely. And you go on the computer. Now, if you want to speedrun this is not the quickest way whatsoever. In my opinion, you would do things similar to this, but no, not really. You would just do this cutscene, get them home, and then that's it. So what you want to do now is you gotta wait, because all these people just spawn there, but we gotta wait for that guy to start walking, which he now has, and somehow he doesn't hear you. So, nope. So now you're just gonna go down here, and you're gonna wait in this room for a little bit for everyone to get into their position. Because I have been spotted a couple times doing this. I'm so angry. Anyway. Okay. Now we're good, and you just kind of want to wait for a little bit. So once again, this is not the fastest time. Not even remotely, but this is a very easy way to help yourself get in and get out. So, yeah. So she's gonna get on a phone call, and well, she's gonna explain all this, and then she's gonna get on a phone call. And as we do it, our man that just asked that right here, that guy, he's gonna ask her for a cup of coffee, and hopefully she says I would like some honey with her coffee, because she says sugar. In my experience, it will not work. So yeah.
But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
See, she asked for a cup of tea.
You want sugar? Honey?
Honey. Thank the Lord, bro. So we poisoned the honey, and as you can see, it's emitting with this green smoke.
It's not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed.
So she's just talking crazy because she's a psycho. But yeah, you just gotta wait. She's gonna make the coffee, put the thing.
And your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs.
And also, you have to use enigmatic rat poison. If you try to use the sedative one, she just passes out the floor and everybody rushes to her. So you cannot actually confirm the kill unless you have an explosive and you try to kill all of them. But then again, that means they know there's an assassin, which means they'll find your boat,
You want
which
green
means
tea
you're cooked.
or mango?
And they might still find your boat without it,
What do you
but,
think?
you know,
You heard
it
me,
just
Mr.
helps.
Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now go. If I don't hear
Now
the sirens from
he's
downtown
sticking it
Avenue
in.
in 5
Also, I
minutes,
don't know if this
you're
happens
fully
to
braced
everybody,
for
but at least
consequences.
yesterday
Best of
when I
luck,
did
Mr.
this,
Donovan.
the coffee cup
Thank you for your
glitches,
sacrifice.
which you don't want, but still.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight.
Unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage.
So now, even though the coffee cup may not have that green heat, but when she stirs this in and takes a sip, watch what happens. See, the coffee cup is glitched.
Unbelievable.
And she acts normal at first, but then you see that thing, and that means she's sick. She does not feel good because of that drink. So now as she walks to the bathroom, you're gonna very stealthily go here. And you're going to grab a coin. Run past him. Go in here. And drown her. What the heck? He's never came in here before. Like, no joke. Okay, so that won't happen for you guys. Well, and if that does, restart it from those safest load. And then just wait longer next time.
Was that command? Okay.
Because I think it was me not waiting. Jeez. He did this to himself. So that won't happen to you, and it shouldn't, so it won't say searching. So that was just really, really bad luck for me. So now I want to go through here, and because of the rubber ducky, it won't squeak, that I did at the very, very beginning of this. And now you can officially climb. Well, you have to make it to a certain section that lets you climb. I forgot where the section is. I feel stupid. Oh, yeah. Okay. So drop down. And they won't be searching for you because that guy doesn't normally open the door. So what you have to do instead... So instead you would basically just sneak your way over. But for me, I'm going to be shooting my way because of this unfortunate situation. So next time, I would just wait longer, make her a little more sick, and maybe even wait for her to be done throwing up and subdue her in the bathroom, which is where you choke her out instead of drowning her, and maybe that guy won't come in. Or, you know, but I would just wait. I think that's the smartest thing to do, and maybe if he comes in with her to, like, try to help her throw up, just kill both of them. This game makes you think very strategic, but it also makes you think dark. How do I kill that person is kind of what you do. See, now that I shot that, let's see. That guy's blind. And I don't know if they discover your boat. I don't really remember if you don't get caught, but they do discover your boat if you do shoot her 100% of the time. See, it wants me to do that, but the thing is, I don't want to do that. So, got my trusty, the pale deck. I'm gonna chuck this thing like my life depends on it. Because it does. Of course it didn't work. But I had ammo. And that's it. So if you see, even if you do get caught from killing her, it is not that hard to escape. You literally just shoot the sand a little bit so they look away and kill some people and you escape. This mission overall is really easy and I just hope I help some people. And peace.